Okay, so I've actually been reading Just for the Summer by Jimenez. So I'm currently reading all... I want to love the romance genre so much that I feel like this reading vlog is going to be all about me trying to find a good romance book. Like, I really, really want to love a romance book. I just can't find the romance book for me. Okay, but so far, I am loving Just for the Summer. But it's not a surprise because I've always loved Abby Jimenez. Okay, maybe not always. Her first few were like the earlier works. I've read one and I did not like it, but there were already traces of that very witty banter that I love. And I think here in Just for the Summer, it is the first time that I am reading this actual book, a rom-com, in which I am not pissed off at either the male or the female main character.
Me, and I want to tell that Mommy wants to hold the white, and we sleep, and a painting.
Yeah, we will sleep and then we'll get the painting. Yeah, so I got her some painting stuff. I promised her that, but yeah, we are about to sleep actually. But I'm going to read while in bed. Okay, so that's the plan for this vlog. Okay, good morning. I don't remember where I left off last night, but I did do some reading on Just for the Summer. And okay, this is getting to me, especially the part with Emma struggling to, she has some abandonment issues, as well as her mom. But, this conflict is so smart. Oh my god, my pimple. Ignore that. Okay, so I like how they are not particularly held back because of a stupid reason for a third act breakup, if you get my drift. It is not someone saying like, oh no, you don't deserve me, you deserve someone better. So it's not that kind of thing, but rather it is just in circumstances, which I cannot believe. Okay, I feel so bad for him racking up all that responsibility when he, it's not even his fault. And then Emma, of course, can't just change her entire personality for someone. Like, if she is the kind of person who, like her best friend said, she copes with her childhood by trying to enact the same things that happened to her back when she was a child, but this time in a more controlled environment. So, like, I can't even blame her because, like, her mother has put her through too much. Yeah, so obviously, considering both of their backgrounds, they both, like, she doesn't know her father, and her mother is sort of, like I said, she's a flighty kind of woman. And it hurts me to see the mother, hurt her daughter that much, but the daughter can't help but hope and hope and hope, like the kids from Flowers in the Attic. And then, just in circumstance is his mother did something, but 6 years is nothing compared to what Emma has to go through with her mom. So I really like both backgrounds of these main characters. They are not, it doesn't seem forced, and it doesn't seem like a stupid reason either. So I think, it's a 5-star book. I can tell that it is a 5-star book, even if I am just, I believe, 65% through. Something's going on with the air conditioner. Oh, okay, so currently I'm at the part where she is sick. She said norovirus, and then, okay, and like, Maddie's gone. By the way, I love Maddie's character. Maddie's character is so funny. Like, Abby Jimenez knows how she knows how to write best friend characters. I love her for that. Okay, so the sidekick character, she knows how to do it. Okay, and yeah, so she called it. Oh wait, she thought that she answered Justin's call. So far, so good. Loving Just for the Summer. I don't know if I can handle reading another romance book, but I kind of want to read Happy Place already. I really do want to read that. And I might read also Surprise Me, so I can move on with my TBR for 2024 because I have not read. Because I had to read The Toll. And to read The Toll for my mandatory TBR, I had to read the other 2 books in the series. So that kind of felt like, hey, I read 3 books for one book, like something, that kind of situation. Okay, now, that is all. You don't understand. We'll try it. Okay, so I do not know where I left off. Oh wait, no, I think the last clip was when Emma said she'll try. And I love that moment. Like, I wasn't expecting it. Abby Jimenez is so good at making you believe that she is going one way and then she goes another. Like, I don't know. She's just so good. Also, I have resolved to read all of her books. So I have not yet read, I think there's The Friend Zone. I think that's her very first one. I need to read that because she said that there is an Easter egg for that book in just for the summer. And actually I've been, oh my god, I just remembered. Okay, because I was reading this last night and I was like blown away by the reveals of, you know, how these stories are fitting each other. Yeah, so you definitely need to read Part of Your World for you to appreciate Just for the Summer. And it's so worth it. It is so worth it. I love this more than Part of Your World. Like, because in Part of Your World, I sort of did not like Alexis a bit for part of it. But I still love, you know, the character development and that, all that stuff. For this book, Emma and Justin, I like them both equally. I do not see myself feeling even the tiniest bit of annoyance. I'm being annoyed at these characters. Because usually it's either the male or the female. Okay, say for people we meet on vacation, I didn't like the girl. For Beach Read, I was pissed at the guy. For Love Hypothesis, I was kind of annoyed with the girl because she seems like to, like, I don't want to say stupid, but like, I don't like it when they're too naive. These characters, okay, they are aware that the other is falling for them. So it's not like, oh no, does he like me, or does she like me? Like, they know it, and they're not going about it like in a very annoying way. So that's what I like about Abby Jimenez books. They always have this realistic twist to it. Realistic twist. Yeah, it has a really realistic touch to it. Okay, let me go over my annotations. Yeah, I was like wondering why the names were familiar, and you won't really know that it's related to Part of Your World until you reach the, like, towards the 80% mark. And knowing that it's related to Part of Your World is not the spoiler. Like, it's something else. Yeah. And okay, so they go into this, I don't think I even talked about what this story is all about. Basically, they wanted to break a curse. Emma and Justin, they both have this curse wherein they date someone and then they break up with that person, and then the next person that person dates will be their soulmate. So now they decided to date each other and perhaps they might cancel out the curse. And I love when Justin was realizing it at first, that this isn't a game for him anymore and he actually likes Emma. For Emma, it took a longer while because the development of her character is just great. Okay? Can you imagine being that abandoned? I mean, not abandoned, well, she is abandoned, but the way that she just kept on pining for her mother, like I mentioned it in a previous clip, it seemed like she was the kind of, like the kids from Flowers in the Attic, when they kept on thinking and believing that their mother would come for them, but she never came. So that's the same case for Emma. And because of her very dysfunctional childhood, with her being in foster care and her mother just appearing and disappearing, appearing and disappearing, like, and most of the time she doesn't know where her mother is, you know, that kind of flighty woman. Anyway, so she grew up in that space. And so when she grew up, I mean, when she finally became a woman, like the avoidant attachment. Okay, so Justin is a secure attachment because he grew up in a very like healthy relationship. His parents they love each other, they're together, blah blah blah. His circumstances are different. It's his father dying and his mother getting in trouble. But for Emma, it's really just her mother, and the mother is so selfish. Like when you read the entire book, you would realize how selfish this person is. And yeah, so I kind of feel bad for her, but I do like the kind of resolution that happened. The third act breakup was something that was necessary and not annoying to me, because I felt like it needed to happen for this to be a realistic story. Okay, so, and I think I mentioned it before, I love Maddie. Her character is so funny. She gets her happily ever after, but you'll know that in the epilogue. And to who she gets married. Wow. Okay, so yeah, let's see. Oh, this talk about being an island. Okay, so Emma is like herself. She feels that there are only, like, she's the island, and there are only a few people. Well, to be honest, it's just Maddie, who is her best friend, who is in her island. And Justin is slowly getting into the island, but she is kind of, closing him off a little bit more. But there was this one incident in the book where Justin literally, okay, he literally went to the island for Emma. And he was, the way that he went to the island by himself, like he wasn't able to use a boat, okay? This place that they were staying at, it was like it's a separate island from the main house. You could say it was being rented out. So they were living in that area. So before getting into that area, you have to ride a boat. And then at that time, when Emma was super sick, Justin got worried because when she answered the phone, she sounded like really, really out of it. And so he came, but then when he came, there was no boat because it's on the other side of the shore. Would I say shore? Lake? River? Yeah, it's in the other side of that river. And how did he get there? It is so cute. So cute. Like, can you imagine that? Literally and figuratively arriving at the island of the person that you are falling for. I don't know. I just love this book. I love it. It really, like, I was crying, not really like sobbing, but I was like tearing up towards the end because of mainly Emma's character and the way that she developed and the way that she finally realized that her mother is not someone she can continue on hoping for and waiting for, because her mother, like, it's sort of like almost they grow up. I mean, I don't understand, because her mother grew up with good parents, but it's just her other circumstances have turned her into that kind of flighty person. And I don't know, was it because she was left after she got pregnant, knocked up, let's say she got knocked up probably, and then it happened again, and I don't know. She's really dysfunctional, and you can juxtapose her character with Emma's, because in Emma's case, man, the empathy that Emma has, and also how she was so willing to fix herself, because she recognizes that she is damaged, as opposed to her mother, who knows that she's damaged but still chooses to not really deal with it. Okay, so that is for just for the summer. I love this book. Okay, I think, did I mention it in this video that I would kind of, like, I'm in the romance mood, and since I want to read romance, I do want to keep on reading more romance. I have Happy Place that is next on my book, on my list. But yeah, I am currently reading a literary fiction right now, so I guess I'll do Happy Place after that. Okay, so there's so many books that I want to read, but yeah, prioritizing, like, when I feel like I want to read a particular book, I'm just gonna go ahead and pick that up, no matter how awkward. Like, I think I have some kind of ADHD, wherein I like the hyperfixations that I have. Okay, so anyway, yeah, I am kind of sleepy, even if it's just 12 noon, because we woke up early. We went to Thanksgiving today for the kids, so that is that.